perfume community, how you doing? You doing well? Hopefully you're keeping safe. It is your old buddy Rorschach here, and this is going to be my review of, there we go, Modern Leather by Aramis, of course. It's available now for about 30 quid for 110 mil. I got my own version in Boots. No, I won't spoil it. I won't tell you what I think. Before I give you my take, I'll have a look at Fragrantica and see what the good people there have got to say about this. Because I've got OBS now. I've got OBS. Yes, I'm finally getting with the year 2010. No more pointing my camera phone at the screen. Instead, I'm going to do a little bit more of a professional job. Well, you know, I'm still me, but at least the videos will be looking a little bit better. So let's have a look at Aramis Modern Leather, get some of the details, shall we? It's a fresh, spicy, aromatic. It's got leather in it. There was a clue in the name, wasn't there? Woody, herbal, and earthy. The people of Fragrantica love it. Look at that. Lots of loves, some likes, not so many dislikes. It was released in September 2017. A twist on the theme of the classic Aramis fragrance for a modern man. That's a little bit problematic. There's nothing modern man about me. Let's face it. You know, I don't want to be a modern man. I don't want to be a modern man. I want to be a classical gentleman. Yeah, well, you know, I'm doing my best. So it's an eau de parfum concentration. Top notes: basil, thyme, geranium, patchouli. Base notes: leather and oak moss. And we got leather. Is that basil and oak moss as the three most prominently voted notes there on Fragrantica. And it's got a 4.2 out of 5, which is a very high rating because you know what Fragrantica is like, right? So what are people saying about it? I like this. I don't love it. I was sceptical when I blind ordered this, but as soon as I smelled it, I felt it's way underrated. Not bad at all. But still can't pair the original Aramis, which was a true masterpiece. Got to agree with that one. Let's have a look at a review with lots of balloons. This is a bit too long, isn't it? Blending is good. Projection tapers off. Rich and smooth. One of my best finds in years. So a big fan is that person. Reasonably good fragrance. The opening is nice, interesting, clean, and fitting of the name Modern Leather. Okay, so let's get to my bit of the review, shall we? Right, open her up and give you my take. Right, so the packaging. Let's show you the packaging first, right? It's kind of cheap, to be honest, and so is the top. So is the cap on the bottle. Got to be careful when you take it out. You can't hold it by the cap because it will come off. You know? There we go. Out she comes. Right. So look at that. Not good quality, that. For, you know, an eau de parfum, which was originally, I don't know, 75, 80 quid. It's a little bit cheap, is that top. And yeah, it will slide off. No, I don't trust it. Oh, there it goes. I don't care. The bottle itself, it's okay. We got a, is that a sticker there? Yeah, it's a, that's a sticker. So it looks okay on the shelf, but it does have a feeling of cheapness to it. But don't worry, the sprayer is very, very good. Let's see if you can see this. There we go. Immediately, you get the classical DNA of Aramis that we all love, right? Old school masculinity. Don't want the modern stuff. Don't want the modern stuff. But then, it does get rather smooth. It definitely does get rather smooth. Do you get leather immediately? No, not to my nose. You get a strange, almost like ambery, oody skankiness. And it's a little bit worrying at the beginning. So it's got those two elements. It's got the smoothness, right? It's got three elements. It's got some smoothness. It's got the classical DNA of Aramis, but there's this skank, and then you think to yourself, when's the leather going to kick in? There it is. there's the leather. But to me, let's have a look at the notes again. I don't think the leather's a top note, is it? Is leather even a note at all? Basil? No, it's not, is it? There's no leather note there. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Of course, there has to be a leather note. It is called a modern leather. It's on the base, isn't it? It's on the base. So, the base note of leather is not the note you get on a first sniff. Let's see if I can encapsulate it. I'll try again. What does it smell like on a first sniff? I'll leave that to dry down a little bit and see if I can do this again. Give you an accurate representation here on the internet of what the original first blast smells like. Smooth skanky. I know that's a contradiction, but it's a smooth skank. And who doesn't like a smooth skank? A smooth skankiness. It's got a spice to it. And the DNA of Aramis, which we all love. And then drying down to more of a refined, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for. A refined suede leather with the Aramis. It's a strange one. It's definitely a strange one. Because you don't get the leather on the first spray. So it's a little bit confusing. Though you will like it if you like Aramis. And who doesn't like Aramis? Maybe a modern soy boy type. Maybe a metrosexual. Maybe a boy who's all about bowing to media censorship. Someone who's careful about what he says on Facebook. You know, that kind of guy. But it's got the old school vibe where men were still allowed to be men, and you can be a man. You just got to pay some consequences for being free. Freedom ain't free. Freedom ain't free. So it's got the old school vibe. It's got a skank, a lovely smooth skank, which I'll say again, I'm very much a fan of. No, it's a bit odd, not what you expect. And then it drives down to a smooth leather. So it's a bargain, obviously, for 30 quid for the 110 mil that you get at the moment. It's the kind of scent that you could safely wear at work. It's going to give you that old school masculine vibe. It's not too modern. It's going to, remind you of the truly modern Dior Sauvage kind of sense. It's not that. There's no blueness to it at all. It is very rough around the edges, but it has got smoothness, just not too much smoothness. And the leather does come later on, just not on the initial blast. The longevity, it's not tremendous. Though it's an eau de parfum, I'd give it, 4, maybe 5 hours max. Projection, are you going to get compliments? Maybe for the first few hours, but no, it's not a beast. It's not. We're not talking like Tuscan leather, like Tom Ford niche level beast mode here. It's kind of almost disappointing for an eau de parfum, but for a 30 quid scent, if you can get it for that decent price, which gives you a flavour of the old school vibe of Aramis with a new twist, which is quite a nice twist. The surprising skank, the smoothness to it. I think it's a perfume which, for the right price, you'll be very happy with. So that's my review, my rambly review of Aramis Modern Leather. My first review with OBS. What did you make of that? Please let me know in the comments down below. And if you've tried this scent, what did you make of it? Do you think I got it just about right? Or do you think I'm completely nutty wrong? Either way, please let me know. And thanks for checking out this review. Okay, so let's round this journey up. How do I turn OBS off? Thank you for checking me out. Please like and subscribe to the daft little channel if you'd be so kind. Cheers, take care, and I'll smell you all later. Cheers, guys.